Products in the V-Gard Accessory System line are designed to work easily and quickly for a convenient, secure, and safe end-user experience. The following instructions are intended as supplement to the instruction manual accompanying all V-Gard frames, visors, and chin protectors. Please consult this instruction manual for additional care and use information and product warnings. Remember, too, that MSA recommends wearing impact-rated safety glasses or goggles under any face shield. To load debris control onto any cap frame that offers a debris control feature, first align the V on debris control with the V on the frame. Then snap into place in the center and on each side. You'll hear a click each time. Finally, pull the elastic strap over the pivot and secure at the bottom under security tabs. To load slotted frame into slots, the frame will arrive in the shipping bag with the rails folded. Fold down the rails and slide the slot adapters back to the helmet slot location. Then, pull the elastic strap over the pivot and secure at the bottom under security tabs. Next, snap the adapter into the slots. Finally, to remove the frame, turn the helmet over and push on slot tabs. Stowing slot adapters so frame can be used with muffs. To stow the slot adapters when not in use, push them off the rails and turn them upside down. Then slide them back down the rails until they are behind the frame pivot. Once behind the frame pivot, the rails are open for use. To use with earmuffs, simply slide the rails into the hole in the earmuffs provided for such use. To install visors, first align center hole on the visor with peg under the logo on the front of the frame. Snap into place. Then, align V's on the frame with V's on visors. Next, marry marking number 2, or the furthest right hole on the visor when facing it, with the peg on the far underside of the frame, ensuring the visor slides all the way under the entire channel on the frame, then snap into place. Next, do the same for marking number 3, or the furthest left hole on the visor when facing it. Check to be sure the 2 additional visor holes are aligned on the passive locking pegs that appear on each side of the front of the frame. To load the rubber strap onto the universal frame, first open the frame so that the skeleton undercarriage and frame overcarriage are separated. Then guide the strap through the forwardmost buckle hole, the one that would be closest to the eyes when wearing the frame, on the right side of the frame. Next, guide the end of the strap back through the rearmost buckle hole, the one that would be closest to the ears when wearing the frame. Finally, repeat on the left side of the frame. To load the universal frame onto the cap, first place the skeleton undercarriage onto the front of the cap brim. While holding the skeleton undercarriage in place, pull the rubber strap over and down the back of the cap until it is secure. It should be as close to the edge of the cap as possible, so it does not slip off easily during use. While wearing the protective helmet, adjust the right and left rubber straps by pulling towards the back of the head until the frame is secure. Finally, close the frame overcarriage, covering the skeleton undercarriage. To uninstall or unload visors, remove each side from the tab. The visor is still attached in the middle. To remove completely, give a firm push outward on the visor, near the bottom of the visor. When installing the chin protectors, loading the chin protector is exactly like installing the visor. Align the center hole on the visor with the peg under the logo on the front of the chin protector, and snap into place. Next, align V's on chin protector with V's on visors. Then, marry marking number 2, or the furthest right hole on the visor when facing it, with the peg on the far underside of the frame. Snap into place. Next, do the same for marking number 3, or the furthest left hole on the visor when facing it. Finally, all holes, pegs, and V's should be lined up properly to ensure correct fit.